We all use the internet. It's no secret. We use it for information, we use it to communicate, and we just even use it for sheer entertainment. But one of the many popular things about the internet today is AI. AI has grown exponentially, and it's being constantly used by thousands everywhere. And as somebody who's frequently on the internet, I just want to talk about it today and how it's affecting the world. But first, where did AI come from? Well, AI has always been a thing since the 80s. It was used for financial information, it was used to track numbers specifically. But in 2022, its popularity grew exponentially with the app ChatGPT, an app where a user asks questions and the app answers them with an AI generated answer. And not only that, but it could also generate images that the user describes as well. Now, this made AI public and it made it accessible, meaning that many other people could use this kind of AI for their own benefits, even businesses. For example, the Coca-Cola ad used AI animation for its Christmas advertisement back in 2024. But has this been positive? No. Do I think it's positive? No. Reason why is because I want to talk about the disadvantages of AI and how it's affecting 3 other countries. Let's start off with Japan. In Japan, AI is being used mainly by students, and it's affecting their critical thinking and it's affecting their dependence on AI, meaning that they can't do any single work without it. They need it to the point where they have to have it or else they won't pass a certain assignment. And that's kind of scary, because the fact that you need a machine to literally give you information, or at least making you think instead of yourself, is kind of, kind of scary. Another country I want to talk about is Canada. Canada has been in a recent, scandal where companies are being scanned by deepfake AI. Now, what is deepfake AI? Deepfake AI is an AI software that can mimic sounds, voices, movements, and even scarier faces. Your face could be mimicked by AI if you put yourself out there on the internet. And billionaires are often, targeted by that. Another scary thing about it is that it could start problems if it was given into the wrong hands. People could make AI generated videos with deepfake of public figures, authority figures, and it could start problems. And another thing that AI is doing, especially in the US, is taking jobs. Over the last year, 10,000 jobs were taken by AI, entry-level jobs that we need to gain experience, the jobs that we went to college for to get into that job field. And not only that, but this next part is important. The United Nations have put out a statement that because of rapid use of AI, it is now confirmed that we are in a global water bankruptcy. How, you may ask? Well, AI's databases use water to cool down their CPU. Billions of gallons are literally being used to power AI databases to cool them down, meaning that it's taking away the water we need to drink, to wash our clothes and dishes, to shower. We are no longer guaranteed of that. We are no longer guaranteed of clean water for at least the next 13 years. After that, we are on our own. And the worst part is, it's irreversible. Irreversible, meaning that the damage is done and there's nothing to do about it. We are now in a global water bankruptcy, and we can't fix it. Or can we? Well, we can't, but we can do things to at least help, the water bankruptcy at least lower. You know what I mean? We can gain dependence from AI. We can gain dependence from it by simply not using it in our everyday lives. For not using it for every minuscule task. For not using it for especially entertainment. Because if you need to be entertained by a machine, then you have a very small brain capacity. The point is, we need to gain dependence from AI that is taking our water, damaging our environment, taking our jobs, affecting our minds. We need to gain dependence from that. But in conclusion, I have talked about what AI is doing to 3 other countries, including Japan, Canada, and the US. And honestly, all I have to say is I'm very concerned. I'm very scared of what it's doing to our planet, and I hope we as a society should learn from this, not learn, but see this, wake up from this, and not depend on AI no more.